Another scenario here is like if you are a woman, because nobody is going to hold the hand of a man, right? He will totally punch and he will totally going to kick to you. But if you are a woman, somebody for the harassment may hold your hand like this, right? So if I'm going to demonstrate the situation, like if I'm a woman and somebody is going to hold my hand like this, right? How you have to get rid of this situation? So what you have to do, you have to just simply, right? You have to just let me demonstrate it very slowly to you. If he's holding my hand, he may be very strong, right? If I'm a woman, he may be very strong to me. You have to make a palm like this, and with the shape of this, right? You have to, with the help of your hips, you have to move your body like this along with your arm, right? So you have to put it, right? And there's another situation. If he's strong, and even if I'm smashing it so many times, I'm not gonna get rid of it. So what I'll do here in this situation, just make your hand upwards actually, and see. I got rid of it, right? Because his hands will be get rotated, right? And with the help of that, my hand will be out of it, out of the situation, right? So, but there is another situation. If he's very, very strong, right? If I'm smashing, and again I'm not getting rid of it, I'm doing like this, still he's here, right? So what you have to do in this situation, open your fingers, right? And just make this position, right? He is still here, right? Now when I will smash, I will be get rid of it very easily. See, very slowly, right? So these are the situations which a woman can have when the attacker is too close to you. Is very, very close, like you are not getting the chance to even hit the punch or the kick. Like if this he is the attacker, and if he is very close to me, right, and he is very, very strong even, and if he's very close to me, he got so big muscles and he is very big, and he is very close. I cannot even punch, and even if I'll punch, it will not be effective. Right. So what in this situation, what you have to do, like if he is aggressive and if he is going to fight with me, what I have to do, I have to just use my head, right? And I have to smash his nose with the with my head. I have to smash this nose, right? And you have to give the whole body power to your head, right? You have to, if he's standing like this and if he's very close, I cannot kick and I cannot even punch. I have to just smash him on his nose, right? And he got very hurt, I'm sorry, and he will be get away from it. There will be a distance, and in this distance you can even punch, right? Or you can just put your palm over the other palm, and with your whole body push, you just push him away, right? So this is the scenario. What you have to, let me demonstrate it once again. If he's very close to you, you have to just smash with your head, right? You have to just smash with your head, with your power, and he will be just back up, and then you have to just put this palm over this palm, and you have to push it between the center of this chest, right? This is there are the pressure points. You have to just push him away. Common situation is if somebody like the attacker is going to put his hand on your shoulder, right? So how you have to get rid of it? So if he is the attacker, and if he just in a fight position, if he's going to if he's going to put his hand, right? If his hand is here, there is two situations, right? You can just simply get rid of it like this, right? And if he's very strong, if you cannot hit it like this, and if he is still here, you can use your left hand, right? The other hand, the right hand. If you are going to attack him, he is not going to get rid of. You are not going to get rid of this. You have to just simply do like this, right? And it depends on you, who you are, right? The other situation is like I'm going to demonstrate it from this side. If he's putting his hand on my shoulder, right? I cannot get rid like this. I cannot get rid like this. What you have to do, you have to just open your hand, and beneath the palm, you have to just put his hand and turn it like this, right? Once it's turned, you can just push him like this, right? So I'm going to demonstrate it for you again. You have to just put your hands on his palm, turn it like this with your whole power, and you have to just smash it on this face, right? And you will be easily get out of the situation. Today's scenario, what we can see that 90% of the attacker is talkative. First of all, they will talk too much about themselves and who they are. And what you have to do is, you have to just listen to them. You won't have to put your hands down. That's the basic rule. Just say or whatever. Just let me demonstrate it for you. Because 90% of the fight today is ego-based. All right. So if the attacker is asking you for apology, or if you have something done wrong, apologize to it. And even though if he is aggressive and talkative, even if he is not understanding you, and if he is talking to you, then you have to just smash it. Let me demonstrate it for you. Suppose if he's the attacker. just face here. If he's attacking to you, you have to just say, hey man, I'm sorry, and then you have to just make it punch over here, and you have to just hammer punch over on his nose, right? His nose will be broken. Or what you can do here in this scenario, if you are on this position, there are two reasons for this, right? This is if you are putting your hands down, you are not defending, and if you are putting your hands up, that means that you are not in the fight position, but still you want to defend, right? If he is going to attack from this side, you can defend from this hand, and if he's going to attack from this side, you can defend from this hand, right? And you can smash directly on his nose. This is very simple, very basic. And either if you cannot hit it on the nose, there is another rule also. You can hit him on his neck directly, right? Suppose if you are coming, I'm just talking to you. I can just choke his nose. I can just choke his neck, right? Over right here. So what you have to do, you have to just give a chap over here. And I would like to tell you one more thing, that the self-defense, you won't have to go for any fancy steps. The steps which I have told you, that is very simple and as quick as possible. This was very quick. If you will go for any fancy moves or fancy steps, you will get hurt on the streets, right? Because the martial artists are different and the non-martial artists are different. So self-defense should be like, there should be no involvement of any fancy steps. It should be as quick as possible. And for the self-defense, you just need to get the chance and run out of the situation, all right? Because if you will try to get, even if you knock the attacker down in one go, you won't have to fight him, because he might get some of his friends from the nearby, all right? Or he might get he might be carrying some weapons, a knife or a gun or whatever. So you won't have to fight him again and again. As soon as you get the chance for a second, you get rid of those situations. Self-defense is the thing that you get rid of those kind of situations, right? So what techniques I have told you, those are very simple. Practice it with your friends and get confident, because without confidence, even if you will practice so many times, it will not work, all right? And even if you are confident, you are not practicing, it will be unworthy, all right? So make sure you have to practice it and you have to be confident on the streets.